Fellas, do you know what catharsis is? What catharsis means? This is a psychobabble term that basically means to emotionally purge, like to release emotion. Because we all know that guys tend to hold a lot of that in. We take a lot of heat for it too. And I make the argument that that's what's necessary to be a man these days, is that you have to hold it together and you have to hold it in and you have to push through. But catharsis is important, that when you have the opportunity to have those emotional releases and to do it deliberately and on purpose. My name's Scott. If you're new here, I am a licensed therapist. And this is a part of June's Men's Mental Health Month. This issue is extremely, extremely important to me. So we know that men tend to hold a lot in and pack away a lot of emotion. The more that tension builds, the more likely you are to see like major breakdowns. And so as often as you can, you need to let that emotion go. You need to deliberately use a cathartic means to get rid of it. Sort of like taking a huge dump. How awesome you feel afterwards. So what does catharsis look like? Usually there's a physical component to it. You need to do some exercising. That might mean you're playing a sport like racquetball. Maybe you're just whacking the shit out of a ball, lifting weights, something, right? Just turn that emotion to some sort of physical energy. Could mean listening to aggressive music, and it can mean doing something really creative like playing music or writing music or doing some sort of art. Have you ever seen that clip of a whole bunch of dudes? They're standing at the wading pool at the bottom of a waterfall, and they're all just kind of like standing around and in a circle, and they're just all kind of they're just sort of yelling. That is cathartic. Women make fun of that, and they say, "Whoa, anything but going to therapy." Well, for us, that is therapy. You gotta take the time to get it out and let it out. I even told a client who was holding a lot in that maybe he needed to go to the thrift store and buy some old dishes and just freaking smash them. Believe it or not, he loved that idea. There you go. There's your men's mental health tip of the day. Catharsis. Get on it.